The mind that can clearly see its destination has already begun the journey there. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about seeing it, achieving it, and the visualization techniques for laser focus. Enjoy. There's a quiet power in the mind's ability to see what doesn't yet exist. Right now, as you listen to these words, your brain is already painting pictures, creating scenes, building worlds from nothing but sound and intention. This isn't magic. It's the extraordinary gift of visualization, and it might just be the missing piece in your focus puzzle. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how to harness visualization not as wishful thinking, but as a practical tool for sharpening your focus and directing your mental energy exactly where it needs to go. Think about the last time you tried to concentrate on something important. Maybe it was a work project, a personal goal, or simply trying to be present with someone you love. How often did your mind wander? How many times did you catch yourself thinking about everything except what was right in front of you? This scattered attention isn't a character flaw. It's simply an untrained mind doing what untrained minds do. Visualization offers us a different path. When we learn to create clear, vivid mental images of our desired outcomes, something remarkable happens. Our brain begins to treat these images as blueprints, as roadmaps for where our attention should flow. The clearer the picture, the stronger the pull toward focus. But here's what most people get wrong about visualization. They think it's about sitting quietly and daydreaming about success. Real visualization is active, detailed, and purposeful. It's about creating such a compelling mental movie that your mind has no choice but to align with it. Start with something simple. Before you begin any task that requires focus, take 30 seconds to visualize yourself completing it successfully. Don't just see the end result. See yourself in the process. See your hands moving with purpose. See your mind clear and engaged. See the satisfaction of deep, uninterrupted concentration. Feel the calm confidence that comes from being fully present. This isn't about positive thinking, though that's certainly part of it. This is about giving your brain a clear target. When you visualize yourself focused, you're essentially programming your mind to recognize what focus feels like, looks like, and moves like. You're creating a template for success. The science behind this is fascinating. When we visualize an action, our brain activates many of the same neural pathways as when we actually perform that action. Athletes have known this for decades. They don't just practice their sport physically. They practice it mentally, visualizing perfect form, successful outcomes, and the feeling of peak performance. You can apply this same principle to any area where focus matters. Before a difficult conversation, visualize yourself listening deeply and responding thoughtfully. Before tackling a challenging project, see yourself working with steady concentration, moving through obstacles with grace and persistence. Before meditation or prayer, visualize your mind settling into stillness like dust, settling in calm water. The key is specificity. Vague visualizations create vague results. Instead of imagining yourself being focused, create detailed scenes. See the environment where you'll be working. Notice the lighting, the sounds, the feeling of your body in the chair. See your hands moving purposefully. Feel the rhythm of deep, focused breathing. The more vivid and specific your visualization, the more powerfully it will guide your actual experience. There's also tremendous value in visualizing the process, not just the outcome. See yourself handling distractions with gentle redirection. Visualize the moment when your mind starts to wander, and see yourself noticing this with kindness and bringing your attention back to the task. This mental rehearsal prepares you for the real challenges of sustained focus. Remember, visualization isn't about forcing your mind into submission. It's about creating such an attractive, clear vision of focused attention that your mind naturally wants to move toward it. It's the difference between pushing a river and learning to flow with its current. As you move through your day, carry these visualized experiences with you. When you feel your focus beginning to scatter, return to that clear mental image of yourself working with purpose and presence. Let it be an anchor, a reminder of what's possible when your mind and intention align. The power to see clearly is the power to live clearly. When you can visualize the focus you desire, you're already halfway to experiencing it. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.